I think it was when I was 3 that I began playing with all like the Bumblebee cars and like the Optimus Prime mask. So I mean, I've always been a fan of it, but now I get to work on it, so that's even cooler. I'm really excited. Well, I play Otis Watson, Charlie's brother, and our relationship is like any other typical brother-sister. I'm, a bit bratty, and she's going through a bit of a identity crisis. She's still mourning the loss of our father, and her friends turned on her because she's going through some personal changes. But I'm just a kid trying to have fun. So that's when Bumblebee comes in, and it kind of forces us to work together, and that's how our relationship kind of grows. Well, they have 8 Volkswagens, and I mean, being in it was absolutely crazy because I was just thinking in my head, like, this is Bumblebee. And I just imagine it like just transforming slowly. I mean, it was kind of surreal because I was in the original Bumblebee. Yeah, I mean, it obviously wasn't real. Like, it obviously wasn't going to transform. It was just the feeling of being inside of it that was so special. I know that in the 80s, people had really big hair, funny clothes in my opinion, and I mean, I know that some of the best rock songs came from the 80s, like Back in Black, AC/DC, Rock Me Like a Hurricane, Scorpion. Um, oh my gosh, I can't think of the last one. It's like my favorite one. Yeah, but I mean, I listen to a lot of rock, so obviously, I know a bit about the 80s, and I mean, to actually experience it now is even cooler. Haley, who plays Charlie, I mean, she's just such a pleasure to work with. She's just so kind and so nice, and it's actually not my first time working with her. I actually worked on an indie film in 2013 with her, so that's when, when I heard that I was gonna work with her again, I was so excited. Pamela, who plays Sally, I mean, you just can't keep up with her. She's just so funny, and it's just who she is. She's kind of like the Energizer Bunny. She just does not run out. She's just so funny. Well, meeting John Cena was kind of insane because, I mean, he's a big wrestler and also like a big upcoming actor now. And I mean, I see him on TV all the time. I see him on the internet all the time. So kind of seeing him in person was kind of crazy. And just getting to meet him for 3 minutes made it even crazier. Like, he's so cool. And honestly, I just wish I had at least like one scene with him. Well, I mean, what excited me, I mean, it's the Transformers. Like, it's such a cool project, and it's like robots that turn into cars that are just big fighting machines. I don't know if you can get any better than that. I mean, I've always been a fan of it, so I was really, really excited that I was going to be able to work on one of the movies.